The elements of clarity of communication, like for example, I'll give you one that I used to use in my organization, was I was really clear that we had an open door policy, so that if there was something that was important to the process and there was a disagreement with the immediate supervisor, that they knew they could elevate it for an open discussion because we're all in this together. But the one rule I had was communicate and saying that this was a biggie, that I'd like to have input from our superior. So it was set up front. So there was no reason for any sense that somebody was going behind somebody's back. Yeah. What are some of the elements to create that kind of, I mean, some people find it threatening, but what do you tell your clients?
What I tell them is, if we have an open door conversation, what does open door mean? And what's the atmosphere has been set? Because if the atmosphere is one that, or the environment, the culture, if it's one that says, okay, there's an open door, but if I go through that open door, I'm getting my head chopped off.
Right.
Then open door doesn't mean anything. There's nothing positive about open door. So you have to be very definitive and intentional about what open door means. So does open door mean that I can come in and have an open discussion with you? Does it mean that if I come in with a situation, a challenge, a problem, whatever it is, are you expecting me as an employee to already have a potential solution? And we just need to talk through that solution so that we can level set on whether or not that solution is a good one, or do we need to rethink it, or can you give me some direction? What does open door mean? So open door has to come with it has to be, particularly this day and time, it has to be pretty clear on what the expectation is if I come to my manager to talk about whatever it may be. It could be a challenge I'm having. It could be a problem I'm having. It could be an interaction with another employee that I'm dealing with. And is my manager open to having a transparent conversation in order to come up with a solution and not hold anything against me that will come back to bite me later?
Okay.
It truly has to be that door has to be one that's transparent.